Hello everybody, how are you all? Right, so today we're going to go straight through Kidderminster, and if you haven't guessed by now, I will let you know we are on our way to Stourport, as we have got a bit of work to get done on the boat, and some of it a bit more important than others, but we definitely need to get to Stourport. So that's the plan today. It is late in the afternoon because Georgia had work this morning, so we've set off a little bit late, but that is not a problem because we are on our way. And it should only take us possibly like 3 hours, I think. So yeah, follow us along with this.
I took over the driving while Dan went to open the lock ahead. So we are actually on an aqueduct right now, so I don't know if you can see. It runs over the River Stour down there. But enough of that, as Dan needs a hand with the lock.
So strong.
The lock looked full, but the gates wouldn't budge.
Not even on both of us now. I might have to open up the other one. It's probably best I open up the other paddle. See if that does anything. Can't. I think it's rush hour.
And what looks like a busy road ahead is actually a roundabout.
And we're about to go under it. That's the first lock of the day done. At first I thought it was just graffiti, but as you look closer you can actually see it's more of a mural.
It's a shame that a lot of the artwork has been covered up with other graffiti since. This one is a throwback to the 1940s. It seems to continue all the way along the tunnel.
Here we have the 1960s, and that follows all the way up to the 2000s. Here, we'll show you. Bit long.
No entry.
What's no entry?
Their sign on the gate which leads to the canal.
Oh.
That's friendly, isn't it? No entry from the canal. Although this tunnel looked a bit worse than the last, it actually leads to a rather nice stretch of canal.
We've still got the windlasses out because we've still got 2 locks to go. In fact, I see the next lock up ahead.
We can also see lots more of the red sandstone that we first came across in Kinver. We've since learnt that Kidderminster red sandstone is different to the red sandstone that's found nearby in Bridgenorth. The sandstone here is rock hard, whereas in Bridgenorth it's quite soft.
A really big thank you to Stuart Turner, one of our followers, who gave us that information.
It's such an interesting rock formation, I had to take a closer look. I saw lots of cobwebs and spiders there. The lock here is only a few steps away from the River Stour, which runs below. If we go down this little embankment, you can see the river flowing below and into the distance. On the other side of the lock, I spotted a path leading into the trees, so had to take a look. I found a tiny cave, but not even this was untouched by the graffiti. Enough exploring, we'd better get a move on if we want to make it to Stourport before nightfall. Over in the distance we can actually see the Severn Valley Railway, and I think is it a viaduct which carries a
the viaduct.
railway over the canal or over a body of water. But either way, that's pretty exciting. I'm sure when we do get a chance, if we stay around here long enough, we will be having a look at the railway and anything else that we spot on the way.
Yeah.
So it looks like the Falling Sands Viaduct is the name of this viaduct, and it was actually funded by the National Lottery Heritage Fund. I know that does invest in lots of good projects and historical causes.
3, 2, 1. Back in my happy place. So we're just about a mile, maybe a mile and a half away from Stourport. It's about 8:45, so it's going to start getting dark again today. Yeah, so I'll just show you as much as I can on the way down there. Shouldn't take us too long now. Very green around here, which I like. Lots of nature. This guy fishing on the end of his boat.
We were met by spectacular views on our way to Stourport. After spending so long in the city, Dan and I had really started to miss being in rural areas. We lived in Herefordshire before moving on the boat, so it's really nice to be out in the countryside again, especially after spending so long in Birmingham this year. What a beautiful sunset, and what a nice end to our cruise. Falling Sands was our last lock of the day, and we only have about another mile left until we moor up. Hopefully we'll make it there before night falls.
Luckily, we're approaching Stourport now.
We've got one more bridge and one more winding hole to pass, and then we should be able to moor up.
Emphasis on the should.
They are living their best lives.
Having like a field, a house and a thing. That's a nice move. There's a boat.
So we've just had to reverse into this spot because luckily the hire boat behind and the chap in front said it was the last spot in the whole of, well, Stourport until the basin. They'd had to turn round and someone else had to go up and reverse. So we've just reversed back as it looks like it's really busy in Stourport right now. So we've reversed back into this spot. There was another boat oncoming just up there where it's really tight and there's a lot of moored boats. So we decided to reverse back. They decided to reverse back, I think, or they continued onward, but either way we got a spot. So let's get these fenders down. Where's the front chain? Oh, you haven't got it now?
No.
I'll need to grab something.
Yeah, you'll need to grab something.
Did find the chain. So we're going to moor up this other boat.